Hey everybody, Svaash is here with another StarMade Saturday. Continue our last play, and while we're waiting for this to load, please remember, like to subscribe, very important. Hit that notification bell so it knows when I do upload, so that way y'all can see my videos. Remember, it's free to do all those things, and it really helps the channel. Okay, so I am here to show you the final docking logic. I finally got it right. At least it works for me. So, oh, it's faster if we just do it this way. All right, so here we go. Here it is. This is the finish. And this is how it works. Okay. Push the button way back here is going to be the launch all button. Okay, but I haven't hooked it up yet. All right, and it's going to come down to this button. This button goes to this button. And what this button does is it activates the launch sequence. So stocked will launch. Okay. Then it'll do that. It starts launching. It starts the countdown. I added a longer delay here. I don't know if it'll have difficulty or anything leaving. So it's, I believe, 17. 1, 8, 17 seconds. Then what it does is it resets to the I'm ready to receive a ship for docking. So it gets to this point, resets everything to pointing back to here, does the knot, which turns on these and the recall point, the blue block, and there it sits, and it lights the green. This means I'm waiting. If it's in this position right here, it means I'm waiting for a ship to come dock. But when the ship comes and docks and lands here, it will make this button work. Will indicate from the rotation block, and it will come back over here, and it turns the flip-flop on, which will light this instead of this, because there's something here. And that's it. So come over here. This one's completed. This docking here, you can even see the numbers are done. Everything is ready. This one here would be sitting and ready to launch. So if you come over here, you'll see it's leaving. And there it goes. Okay, so now what we'll do is come over here. I'm going to stop in a second. We're going to catch up to it. We're going to fly it around. We'll fly it around to the other side so y'all can see. Also, just to let y'all know, I have already been working on phase 3 and 4. See here, this is 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see how this one here is bigger and will be ready to go. Going. Much more to show you. Get this done. This will probably be a quick video today. I had to go to a birthday party, and so that really set me behind today, and I overslept because it's Saturday, and I wanted to do this video in the morning, and of course you can see by it's not being released yet, I can't do it. All right. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. You can see here while I stop. I don't know if I showed y'all. The antenna, the radar dish, now turns. And I redid the turret. And I'll show you that next, the turret. Okay, so here we are. There's number 1. Okay, let's turn on. That turns on when you have your rail docker. If you see the rail docker moving there, the selector going from the salvage computer to the rail docker. When you're on the rail docker, the point lights up. Know where it is. Okay, so we will closer. Did it? I did. Too high? There we go. Okay. We are docked. And we're out. All right. Okay, so now you can see the red light's on because we're docked. Means this is not available. Green light's off. The rotation is turned off. And here the pickup point is turned off. The flip-flop is on. So, show you how it works again. Show the proof and concept here. Gotta get closer. And closer. And closer. There we go. Countdown's going. We've launched. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the whole system to reset and that to turn green. There it goes. Bang. Comes green, not red. It's reset. It's waiting for a ship to dock. Now, the trick of it also is that we're going to launch them all at the same time and, of course, retrieve them all at the same time with the all launch button and then the carrier recall command. So as you can see, look, I've already got this one built. It's ready to go. I haven't covered it yet, but I'm going to test it. I haven't tested it yet, so I have to just test it to make sure everything works accordingly. But it's an exact duplicate of this, and that will do it. The only thing that is left is, oh, and let me show you this too. The only thing left is the unload, so we can unload the ship, the drone into carrier, and then the carrier, when it's going to dock, is going to unload station. That is all that's left with the logic. So what I wanted to show, which I haven't done yet, also this works now. You can go into their what it looks like crew quarters. They have 6 crew quarters. You get a shower, your toilet, a counter, sink. That was supposed to be a mirror. Not. They never made a mirror block. Here's your bed. Get a little control panel up there. This is supposed to be your chest of drawers, a little bit of decoration. Yeah. So there's 6. They're identical. Except I have to go in and finish putting in a medical in each one. You don't have to have a medical bay. There's medical in every room. Go back to here. Okay, now after you go down the ladder, you come down here. This is, see here, it even shows you dock 7, dock 5, dock 3, dock 1. Okay, this is going to manage the cargo, and this is going to tell you, I'm not sure yet what. And you have the rail speed controller, which is turned on. I used 1, so it's 100% speed, and it's connected to the rails. And as I finish these, you'll see they'll all be turned on. Okay, so there we have that. Now, here she is. This is new and improved gun turret. I guess I should do that and show y'all. There is, here it is. That is going. Here it is. Now, I put all the controls on the left barrel except for Mr. Bobby AI, which is, if I remember correctly, behind this. And right here should be, there it is. There's the cannon. One of the computers. There, okay, so what this is our barrel shots, I believe they're orange. And that is done by connecting it to the cannon. Okay, so that makes chooses the color of your bullets. And I made it cannon with beam. And I added a kinetic effect, make it even more devastating when it does hit. Okay. So here you can see everybody is linked. Cannon to the beam, cannon to the kinetic, and is connected to the color. The color does not have to be on. Okay. Now, now we're actually, if we do this, you will see that we're in our turret. Our turret moves great. And, oh, geez. Assign here, you can see total size is 164. The main size is 64. And we're at a 78%. 50 blocks, 50 blocks. And the cannon is 64. Ooh. Okay. Put this right there. Now, it does take it a little bit of time to recycle, but to show you the orange shot, I hope you saw that. Here it'll go again. All right. When I see yellow streaks, I mean not yellow, orange streaks going everywhere, I'll know that is the carrier in defense mode. So that's it. I do need to put, I think when I do the thing, I'm going to come up with one anti-missile for the top and the bottom also. I haven't figured that out yet. And that'll be it. So here it is. That is how our cannon works right there. There it is. Very simple. I had a very hard mental debate onto making this 3 wide or just 1 wide. I decided on the 1 instead of the 3. So, yeah, red standard armor. Oh, that one's already done. I have no idea what I just placed and where I placed it. Okay. Cover these up. There we go. Now they match again. And we're done. There you have it. And now we'll go back inside and I'll show you what I did with the spinning radar real fast. And I turned that I turned the turret into a ship. So I just have to go and make it and then fly it over and connect it in the dock. Okay, so I put it down here. Here it is. One of the things about StarMade is you can have vast distances between entities and they're still connected even though there's no blocks. And since I couldn't put this right here, this block, where this was, because I didn't leave enough room with the ceiling, which is right here. Here. This is the ceiling, and this is where that floor is. There needed to be one more. I did everything else with a gap, like a smart person, and then I didn't do it there. So I had to put it down here. Now, if I am going to continue and put something down here that rotates also, I'll be able to get rid of this block and build another radar or something down here. That'll be it. And it'll be connected to this. It'll be just one unit that rotates. That's how that works. Now, as you can also see, that this has been smoothed. Everything is connected. This part is done too. Here is where there's the disconnects, because I still have to split these, raise and lower the top and bottom of the last three. See here? These are all done. And then when I do that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. If I'm going to make this bigger or not. I have to see after these reach back here if this looks too small or whatever, and we'll figure out what I really need to do. We'll figure that out. There's our big green thrusters. If I do make this bigger, I'll probably cut, paste, make these stick out or whatever, because as you can see, this goes up at least 2. So it would go up to at least here, I think. I don't know how that's going to look. Because that's going to make this come up and into this and all that stuff. So we'll have to figure it out. That's what's planned ahead. What else? So that's where we are. So pretty soon I'll have that button. Oh, these buttons are going away. You don't need. This button here will be connected to these buttons. What I'll probably do is put a button down here and have one go to each one all the way, and then these will split to there. I'm going to have to put in another button, which will be the thing that's going to change this into the unload button. And then after the ship is unloaded, it has to return this button to the correct button. That's the last part of this that I have to figure out. And once that's done, it'll be done. And I see, so what I think I'm going to do is have it get back into there. There we go. What this is supposed to, I think my whole idea when I originally did this was, my plan was to make this tell me if this cargo's full. This cargo is going to be this half, which will be for that, and then, each one will have its own cargo. And that'll tell me if these are full. And this button here I believe, is supposed to tell the little ship drone to unload, I believe. And the camera is going to be able to see the back of the drone, which you can't see here. Drone number 2 actually has a series of lights, which was what this was, to show me if you're full or empty. Red means I can't take any more. Green says, fill me, Seymour. And then the white is like the level. And you can, of course, I don't remember if I showed y'all. Yeah, go. If you come over here, probably start erasing this since now I understand how all of this works. Eventually we're going to have a much cooler ship than the flat ship. Our personal ship. So when you come over here, as you can see right now we're at 90%. So if I just take 200 of these, you'll see now that this one has turned off because we're now at, what, 60%. I'm still working on making sure that these are going to be the correct. And basically, take another 200. This will get it down to like, what, I don't know, 40 or 30 or. See, now it's at 30%. So you can see these are on, and if I take it all, so that's 0. That has the green, feed me Seymour. And then I guess it's 20, 40, 60, and then this is 80% plus. So it's 0 to 20, 20 to 40. No, this is 0 to 20. This is 20 to 40. This is 40 to 60. This is 60 to 80. And this is 80 to 100. Or I think maybe 99. I don't know. So that's how that's going to work. Boom, boom, boom. So whenever you see the back of the drone and it has the red light lit, that means I need to be emptied. Whenever you see the green light, it basically says I'm empty, and this is the level of the fill. There you have it, boys, and that is completely how this works. And as you can see, I have 5 lit, 5 not lit. So when you do this, oh, it's no, maybe it's the sensor. Yeah. So this shows that when nothing is lit, you see 1 out of the 5 is lit, 2 out of the 5 are lit. Oh, I'm not close enough. 3 out of the 5 are lit. 4 out of the 5 are lit. I need to make one more, though, just to test and see what happens when there's 5 of 5 lit. And see, because that might have to be here. Do maybe that. I don't know. I'm still working on that. But as you can tell, the ship is coming along. The ship is doing pretty good. The ship is doing its thing. Once I get the rest of this done, and where I can get a couple or maybe even 4 drones built, and all that's working, we'll take the ship out. Because I did update. Oh, I didn't tell you all that. I did update uh, the build to the. It's not just the latest. It's the latest build, and hopefully that means that the fleet commands work much better, if I remember correctly, and we'll be able to take our drones, hopefully watch them destroy a asteroid, come back, and then when we have our full what you call it, then we can our full drones, then we can work on having the unload systems working. And once we have that, it's going to be finish up with all the interior, all the door logics, things like that, and then use it to start just raping asteroids. And once we get something really, once we get that going, we're going to finish the shipyards and have them all looking good. We're going to start working on the station back here. And then we're going to build us our personal ship. And we're going to build us the factory. And we're going to build us some warships. That is the plan. Stay. Okay. So there's our update video. Everything is working. That's the cool ass cockpit right there of the big red one. Everybody's ready. Oh, I did this. I added these. I made, if you come over onto the side, the scoop a little bigger, just to make it look a little cooler. And about it. There it is. So I need to go in and get the stuff I need to make another turret. Eventually, actually, I need to make 3 so that as I get the docking set up and everything and all of that is done, that I'll have each one of these completed. And the center one may have a different turret. That turret, the center one, the up and bottom one will be different. Those will probably be anti-missile turrets. And these are basically anti-ship turrets. And that'll be it. All right, so everybody, thank y'all for watching, especially those of you who watched till the end. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. Remember, all that is free. And if you're, on a StarMade page or something else, hey, recommend me. Put a link to the video, anything like that, anything that'll help me get more people to watch the videos, build my channel. That would be awesome. I really would appreciate it. And Shine, if you're awake, please start working on StarMade again. This is Svaash. I'm out.